But if you go back to the beginnings of SLANgs, the first people who made these languages, they're programmers, they're hacker hobbyists, but they are a sort of counter aesthetic to code, to mainstream code.
Yeah.
So Dijkstra had a document he wrote in the early 70s called The Humble Programmer. And that really defines what most of us are taught as good code practices. And it's the same thing if you're working in a corporate environment, you're sort of taught basically the same rules that Dijkstra set out, and they are having neutral voice in code, not showing off too much. That this is the thing that he goes back to over and over again in Humble Programmer, writing things as clearly as possible. The essay is really about the professionalization of code. Is when we get into the 70s and code becomes a bit more democratized and a little bit easier for other people to understand. There's also a de-skilling that goes along with that as well. This great essay, Sorcery in Source Codes by Wendy Chun, where she talks about this quite a bit. But not all programmers were happy about no longer being sort of the technical wizards. I think of SLangers as sort of the less humble programmers, those who, whether they're doing it for showing off technical skills or they're doing it just to sort of express themselves in the text of code, they are breaking very clearly from these basic ideas.